Good evening and welcome to State of Business on Art Television. I'm Tamir Nimsat. Let's have a look at the headlines. Cabinet approves $4.2 million consultancy contract for Colombo Port expansion project. China opens food market for Sri Lankan exporters. News in detail. Minister of Foreign Affairs, Tourism and Foreign Employment Vijitha Herath said that the government of China has opened the market for Sri Lankan chicken parts and wheat remainders for Sri Lankan exporters. The minister said this speaking at a media briefing held at the Government Information Department recently.
දැනට ලංකාවේ නිෂ්පාදිත කුකුල් මස් කොටස් chicken parts චීන වෙළඳපොළට අපනයනය කරන්න අපිට අවස්ථාව නැහැ. ඒකට යම් අපනයන ආනයන බාධාවන් තිබුණා. නමුත් චීන ආණ්ඩුව එකඟතාවය පළ කරා ඉදිරියේදී අපේ රටේ කුකුල් මස් නිෂ්පාදකයන්ට ඒ කුකුල් මස් කොටස් චීනය සඳහා අපනයනය කරන්න. මේක විශේෂ අවස්ථාවක්. චීන වෙළඳපොළ විශාල වෙළඳපොළක්. අපේ රටේ කුකුල් මස් නිෂ්පාදකයන්ට අනගි අවස්ථාවක් ලැබෙනවා ඉදිරියේදී ඒ කුකුල් මස් කොටස් චීනයට අපනයනය කරන්න. අපේ අපනයන ආදායම වැඩි කරගන්න ඒක විශාල වාසියක් වෙනවා. ඒ වගේම තිනුගු නිවුඩු පොතු දැනට අපේ රටට තිරුඟු යට ගෙනල්ලා තිරුඟු පිටි නිෂ්පාදනය කරනවා. ඒ පොතු චීනයට අපනයනය කරන්න ගිවිසුමකට අත්සන් තැබුවා අපේ ලංකාවේ කුෂිකර්ම අමාත්‍යාංශයත් චීන ආණ්ඩුවත් අතර. ඉතින් අපිට විශාල වාසියක් ලැබෙනවා.
The Sri Lanka Economic Summit, organized by the Ceylon Chamber of Commerce, will conclude with an engaging session titled Plan for Economic Transformation. The event, aimed at positioning Sri Lanka on a sustainable growth trajectory, is scheduled for January 28th and 29th at a hotel in Colombo. The session aligns with the overall theme of the summit, shaping Sri Lanka's future, transformational growth rooted in sound economic policies. Discussions will delve into actionable strategies to drive growth with emphasis on finance, entrepreneurship, SME development, investment, exports, and the management of state-owned enterprises. Panel in discussion includes Deputy Minister of Finance and Planning Dr. Harshana Surya Perumal, Deputy Minister of Industry and Entrepreneurship Development Chaturanga Besingha, Chairman Board of Investment Arjuna Herath, and Chairman Export Development Board Mangal Vijay Singha. Board member the Ceylon Chamber of Commerce Kasturi C. Wilson will be the moderator of the session. The concluding session is expected to build on insights shared during the summit, offering a cohesive strategy to steer Sri Lanka's economy toward robust and sustainable growth. The Cabinet of Ministers has approved the awarding of a $4.2 million consultancy services contract to Dova Engineering Limited as part of the Phase 2 of the Colombo Port expansion project. This initiative focuses on the development of Container Platform 2, including the extension of its western water break. The original decision to proceed with the consultancy was made on 26 June 2023, marking a pivotal step in expanding the Colombo Port's capacity to handle increasing maritime traffic. The selection adhered to Asian Development Bank criteria, with ADB providing both technical and financial assistance for the project. 20 firms initially declared interest, of which 7 met with the prerequisites. 5 firms submitted comprehensive proposals, and after financial evaluations of 3 shortlisted candidates, the Cabinet-appointed Consultation Procurement Committee recommended Dova Engineering Limited. The extension of the Western Water Break is essential for improving the port's efficiency and capacity, further positioning Colombo as a regional hub for global shipping. This move aligns with Sri Lanka's broader goals to strengthen its maritime sector and attract increased international trade. The resolution to award the consultancy contract was submitted by Transport, Highways, Ports and Civil Aviation Minister Bimal Ratnayake and approved by the Cabinet of Ministers. Stay tuned. We will return after this short commercial break. Welcome back after the break. The Customs Trade Union Alliance has distanced itself from the release of 323 red flag containers cleared and released recently by the government. CTUA President Amila Sanjeeva said that these containers were released without proper inspection, raising serious concerns over their contents during a press conference recently. CTUA President emphasized that the union will not accept responsibility if the containers are later found to contain low-quality medicines, cosmetic items unfit for use, illegal cigarettes, contraband, drugs, or even weapons. The containers flagged under the red label by Customs computer system were identified as requiring higher inspection due to potential risks. The CTUA raised concerns about unlawful release, questioning the legal basis or authority under which these containers were released. The CTUA said that reports revealed that 80% of the containers held goods that necessitated compulsory examination. The CTUA further added that the release has heightened fears of illegal or harmful goods entering the market. The British High Commissioner to Sri Lanka, Andrew Patrick, met with the Speaker of Parliament of Sri Lanka, Dr. Jagat Wickramaratne, at the parliamentary premises recently. The meeting was also attended by the Secretary General of Parliament, Kushani Rohunithira. High Commissioner Andrew Patrick conveyed a letter of congratulations from the Speaker of the UK Parliament to Dr. Wickramaratne. Plans for an upcoming visit to Sri Lanka by a high-level delegation of British parliamentarians, including the UK Parliament Speaker, were shared. The High Commissioner welcomed the revival of the Sri Lanka United Kingdom Parliamentary Friendship Association, the 10th Parliament, emphasizing its role in fostering stronger bilateral relations. Dr. Wickramaratne expressed his appreciation for the UK's long-standing support across various sectors in Sri Lanka, assistance provided during Sri Lanka's step restructuring program. The discussions also revolved around capacity-building programs for Sri Lankan parliamentarians. The parties also explored collaboration to enhancements to the functioning of parliamentary committees. The parties also agreed to commence initiatives to expand parliament outreach programs between the two countries. The 13th Annual General Meeting of the Sri Lanka Greater Mekong Business Council under the Ceylon Chamber of Commerce convened recently at the Cinnamon Grand, Colombo. The AGM was graced by Ambassador of Myanmar Do Malar Tan Hatik, Ambassador of Vietnam Trin Thi Tham, Councillor of Royal Thai Embassy Prang Thip Kongrit Tisukasong. Her Excellency Trin Thi Tham, Ambassador of Vietnam, emphasized the shared cultural, geographical and historical ties between Sri Lanka and Vietnam. She highlighted key sectors ripe for development, including textiles, agriculture, fisheries, food processing, logistics, infrastructure, and tourism. Her Excellency Do Malar Tan Hatik, Ambassador of Myanmar, discussed emerging opportunities in trade, investment, and tourism. During the AGM, Chief Marketing Officer of Sri Lanka Hospitals Corporation plc, Nimal Ratnayake, was elected as the President for 2024-2025. In his address, Ratnayake emphasized the importance of fostering relationships with ASEAN nations, highlighting the Greater Mekong region's status as one of the world's fastest growing economic hubs. Stay tuned for stock update. Trading at Colombo Stock Exchange ended on positive notes today.
The all share price index gained by 197.19 points to close at 17,025.99, and the S&P SL20 gained by 36.34 points to close at 5,183.96. The turnover was 9.7 billion rupees and over 304 million shares were traded.
Up next are forex rates. That's all our news for today. For this and more, subscribe to our channel on YouTube and follow us on Facebook. Take care and good night.